So to start off with, I'll just briefly be touching upon two major points, which is on the different stages of digital marketing maturity, and also the questions that we need to ask ourselves on how much of mobile marketing maturity does our organization have. Uh, what a year it has been, 2020, right? COVID-19 has caused a major shift in the way consumers think, feel, and act, with market disruption dramatically shifting long conditioned behavior in just a matter of weeks. Digital has become the primary mode in the way consumers choose to interact with the world. While a lot of organizations have been talking about digital disruption and transformation as buzzwords for more than 8 years, it actually took a pandemic to make them talk the walk. A lot of them walk the talk. Be it from an operational perspective to salvage their supply chain, or be it to think about welfare of employees in a virtual office, or to reach out to consumers beyond the physical space. 2020 has been a year of tremendous change. Similarly, brands and marketers today are reevaluating their strategies to not only survive but thrive in a post COVID world. What changes do brands need to bring to their marketing in the new normal? The answer is digital marketing maturity. The promise of digital marketing is great, but the practice is extremely hard. The buzzwords of digital marketing, customer journey, omni-channel, programmatic, and personalization have long been in and out of C-suites and corporate meetings and webinars and so on and so forth. But 2020 put every company that talks the digital talk to walk the digital walk. Quite obviously, the digitally marketing mature are very few. BCG states that digital marketing maturity is an organization's capacity in delivering seamless brand experiences and is characterized by four maturity levels: nascent, emerging, connected, and multi-moment. For a nascent brand, marketing campaigns mainly use external data and direct buys with limited linkages to sales or sales proxies. An emerging brand makes some use of own data in automated buying with single channel optimization and testing. The more evolved or connected brands rely on data integrated and activated across channels with demonstrated linkages for ROI or sales proxies. At the apex of digital marketing maturity are multi-moment brands. These brands optimize dynamic execution across channels towards single consumer business outcomes. So while BCG evaluated digital marketing maturity in 2019, we decided to take stocks of brands maturity in August, September 2020, while we were in the middle of the pandemic. According to our survey of senior marketing and media leaders from across close to 60 brands across India and Southeast Asia, we saw that brands were indeed short of walking the walk when it came to digital. As expected, e-commerce and BFSI segments lead the way when it comes to digital marketing maturity, emerging as the more connected and multi-moment focused categories. Over close to half of the marketeers characterized themselves as in nascent or emerging stage, leaving a large room for growth. Clearly, marketeers are trying to climb the digital curve, but the curve gets steeper as it rises, increasing the difficulty of moving to the next level, and multiple barriers hinder companies' efforts to achieve multi-moment maturity. Many organizations fail to make a full transition to digital as they try to force digital onto the current existing paradigms, or they refuse to make the tough decisions about processes which underpin a full digital transformation. Companies that climb the digital maturity curve, however, can achieve impressive results, reporting cost savings of up to 30% and revenue increases to the range of 20-25%. Brands that want to make that shift should expect a lengthy journey. It's not something which will happen overnight. Based on the survey, we found that the top priority for marketers in the early stages of digital marketing maturity remain broad and extremely aspirational, while the more seasoned and multi-moment marketers seek objectives that are highly actionable and drive incremental impact with each investment or activity. As you can see, the nascent DMM organizations start off being aspirational with the objective of being building omni-channel experiences. However, the biggest reason they behave so is because the transition to digital involves changing how people work. It demands the active involvement and cooperation of internal and external stakeholders, technology-led or otherwise. According to the InMobi survey, emerging digital marketing mature brands are trying to come to grips with their current data situation and their ability or inability to turn data into actionable insights and campaigns. Data is the foundation for digital engagement and personalization, but many of them lack regular access to either data on customer level purchase behavior or and characteristics or online metrics such as clicks on websites, page views, and conversations. At this stage, a meaningful transition is to start building on first party data. Use always on consumer surveys, accessing third party data and cross linkages. Furthermore, the journey should be towards building robust analytical capabilities that can turn data into plans, programs, and initiatives. Without such data related capabilities, they have little hope of reaching the next stage, becoming connected. The third stage of the journey to digital maturity involves building the cross functional connections that make digital organization work. Companies can demonstrate progress by starting to coordinate multiple channels, programmatic buying across different stages of the marketing funnel, utilizing the data which has been accumulated and analyzed, drive incremental values, and achieve efficiencies through media execution. Most successful companies establish cross functional teams, which they will need in any event when they come to the next maturity stage, that combine the relevant expert disciplines, creative, content, operational, and mobile media, for example, and bring together offline chat and online marketing to work more closely together. According to BCG, for example, an auto OEM uses data-driven targeting and automated activation in a campaign that demonstrates various car configurations and delivers more than 6,000 automated creative treatments on the basis of consumer configuration preferences. The resulting ads have achieved conversion rates that are 4 times higher than those of traditional ads. This with the double the efficiency. Closer Home, an e-com company, used DCO to serve close to 3 million custom creatives to consumers based on multiple defined parameters. The final stage of marketing maturity is the most difficult. It is acting on each customer touchpoint, the consumer touchpoint, in a coordinated and sequential way. It involves integrating key proprietary capabilities into the organization and also embedding agile teaming, without which moving at digital speeds is virtually impossible. Moving on, at this, as companies think about their digital marketing maturity through the new decade, it is critical that they traverse the maturity curve or journey with one thing and only one thing in mind: the consumers. Vasita earlier spoke about how the overall shift has happened and talked about some mind-boggling numbers. All around the globe, there has been a significant increase in the number of app downloads, the time spent on mobile, and consumer spending on mobile. COVID-19 has actually catalyzed several trends, but most noticeably, it is the transition into a mobile first world. 734 million, that's a number we need to take note of. In India, that is the number of people who are mobile first on digital. As a mobile first consumer economy, clearly in 2021, digital marketing maturity is equivalent to mobile marketing maturity. You can call it 3M if you want. And at this juncture, as a marketer, what I would ask you, are you ready? Are you in a phase where you are mobile marketing mature? That's a question that you need to ask. There are 4 questions that I would like to ask, or a marketer should ask themselves, and that should be your answer to that question. Are you aware of and leveraging mobile first consumer intelligence and insights to drive your marketing decision making? Do you have the right technology to provide connected consumers with a seamless mobile video experience? Are you, to put it simply, are your creatives mobile ready? Do you have the right technology stack to leverage data from multiple sources and thereby build personalized customer experiences? Do you have in-house or agency expertise with programmatic to maximize transparency and efficiency of your mobile marketing?